having worked nearly 20 years with a variety of manufacturers in different industries, including packaging, energy, automotive, electronics, pharmaceutical. There were several. What I found internally is that in leading people as a supervisor, manager, oftentimes I was trying to get my people to share ideas amongst themselves, even within my own department. So in effect, every person within a department was their own silo. Heaven forbid you take that outside your department and try to coordinate something in operations with the engineering group or with the sales group. More walls were placed. So that said, when people get busy, it's easy to say, I just don't have enough time to attend that meeting. And therefore, they go back to the old habits of sitting in their office trying to come up with the solutions, which are out there in a meeting had they have driven down the road 30 minutes. So for example, I was in an event just the other day with some members where somebody shared that 3D printing is going to be a threat to their business, and that you can get a 3D printer at Canadian Tire. There's a plug, I guess. But you can get a 3D printer, you can see how it works at home. The problem becomes, and what I'm hearing from many manufacturers, is that automation and technology costs money, number one, and money in some cases that's simply not sitting around. Many manufacturers struggle with just trying to be profitable in today's environment. So there's not a lot of capital laying around to invest. Never mind invest in something you're not really sure what it's going to do for you. And technology is changing so fast, the bigger question becomes, so if I'm going to buy a CNC, do I buy a double axis? Do I buy a triple axis? Do I buy a 5-axis? You might think, well, gee, I better buy the 5-axis because I want to be ready for that. But if I'm not using that, is that a waste of money? So there's a lot of questions around the amount of money required to invest in automation and technology and new equipment. How do I justify the return on investment, and tactically, how do I know what decision to make? So for me, I guess coming back to the original question, the future holds a lot of the same questions they have in the past, which is there's something coming at me, what do I do with it? And by using the EMC's model, which is where members share their ideas, what we can do is have members sit down and share their experiences. So somebody went and bought a double axis CNC, using the same example, and found that it didn't really achieve what they wanted. So that might help somebody else in a similar situation say, well, you know what, good, you've answered that question. I better invest additional money, or vice versa. So what we're doing is, as these challenges present themselves, members are trying different things. Why not learn what's working from other members in other areas? So they've invested in area A, you've invested in B. Let's cross-pollinate, share ideas and experiences, and help one another so that we're not wasting that investment and we're helping each other move forward to be more competitive on the global stage.